just going to focus on this question. Getting up early takes time, it takes practice. I've been asked this question a lot. I get up at 3 a.m., I go to bed at 9. How do you do it? How do you get in that routine? Simply put, you just start doing incrementally. In my senior year in college, I started getting up at 5. I was kind of taking a nap at 7:30, sleep till like 7:30, 8:30, and then go to class. Just wanted to get up early so I could read and then go into class and be able to understand what's going on in the lecture. When I graduated, I went to work and I had a 9 to 5, that was my hours, 9 to 5 salary job. So what I did was I had to learn some new programming languages. So I said, okay, you know what? We're going to start getting up early. So we can learn these languages without having to waste time at work, without having to ask questions at work, without having to depend on all these other people at work. So I started to get up at 5, and I'd write down everything you needed to do for the day, post to our general channel and Slack at work, which was a great morale booster for our team because they'd see, this guy's up at 5, I gotta start getting up at 5. You should have seen it. It went from like people posting at 9 to like people just like starting to trickle down to 5:30, and then finally people started meeting me on my level, and naturally very competitive, so I needed to learn more linear algebra, so I started getting up at 4, started doing Gilbert strings, linear algebra class, teaching myself some C++. So I used those 2 hours to do math and programming, and it really worked out. I was able to really develop those skills. So I've been doing that. I now get up at 3. That kind of was the transition that I started making when I started doing the code bootcamp. Code bootcamp took up 9 to 5, and it took up a lot of time. So I really wanted to develop my knowledge in C and keep on working on C++. That's a skill that you really are never perfect at, so you can always work on projects, always improve your understanding, and it's remarkable how much you really do get from putting in that time. All of my videos kind of focus on how do you got to get time to do things. So for me, that 3 a.m. to, I guess it really is 3 a.m. till 8. That's about it. Because I have that quiet time from 3 to 5. Then from 5 to 6, I'm going to go work out, get ready for the day, eat breakfast, stuff like that. About 6:30, I'll sit down, maybe I'll do a vlog. Typically, I try to change gears to try to focus on something that I'm learning. Typically like something that's formal, like math, physics, those types of subjects. And then I'll go to work after that. And I get pretty much a full day of work in before I even go to work. And then when I come home, now I have all this extra time that I can commit to selling things on eBay, doing tutoring sessions on Varsity Tutors. I'll leave Varsity Tutors open. Sometimes I'm working on my eBay stuff. Sometimes I'm doing a freelance project for someone, or I'm working on my own stuff, my own little projects, my own little hobbies, my electronics, whatever, or I'll play guitar. So I have that evening open, spending time with my girlfriend. Typically during the week though, I have stuff scheduled in that evening. It's really on the weekend where I just don't have any commitment. I wake up at 8 and I'm just gonna go, and whatever I do on the weekend is a plus. It's great. I try not to take the weekend off. I try to get something in, but it's a plus. There's no commitment there. But I really do think that the crux to my productivity is getting up at 3. I think that those first initial 2 hours of the day, it's been said that what you do in the first 8 minutes will predict the future of your day. And I really do think it's true. Because if I get up and I'm really lethargic and I'm just not getting stuff done, those are really unproductive days. However, if I get up at 3 and I make a schedule and I say, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these things done, I get them done, it just feels so accomplished. It feels great. It feels great looking at it. Today I finished a Udemy course. I put out a C++ video. I feel like I've already done, and I went for a run with my girlfriend. There's just stuff that I'm doing, and it makes me feel great because it feels like I'm growing, and I am growing. I am staying in shape. I am learning. I am making money. This is fun stuff. It's really exciting. So if you're trying to get up early, set a goal, set an intention of why you want to get up, and just go for it. Do it incrementally. Don't try and push yourself. Don't say all of a sudden, I'm going to get up at 3 a.m. because maybe you're staying up till midnight. Getting up at 3 a.m. might make you a miserable person the next day. Just take that alarm and just start setting it 10 minutes each day, a little bit early, because then your body's taking a natural transition. It's actually a very interesting science of this. It's called Weber's Law. And it shows that if you make these incremental changes, you're less likely to notice it. It's the same type of theory that explains why getting into a hot tub, all of a sudden it feels tremendously hot, but then if you sit in it for a little while and you turn up the temperature, you don't really notice that big of a difference. The logarithmic change on the y-axis would actually show you that it's a very small delta when you have a small change in the x, but logarithmically, if you have a large change in the x, you have a large change in the y, and then it's more noticeable. So if you believe in Weber's law, if you believe in physics, if you believe in math, if you trust any of that stuff, then getting up incrementally will work. It will work if you do it incrementally. Well, it'll be easier. So those are my tips. Use Weber's law. Try and get up 10 minutes earlier each day until you get to that goal that you wanna have. And don't even worry about your schedule. Just worry about just getting up. Just worry about setting that intention of getting up early and doing something productive. That's it. All right. That's it for today's vlog. If you like these little videos on advice and tips, I usually do a daily vlog every day, Monday through Friday. So like or subscribe. Thank you.